my beautiful people. P2B go arise and they for this morning and they speak in mind. You understand? Now Nigeria at 63, state of the nation. For me, the state of the nation na jaga jaga, but I don't know for you. In fact, I see waiting some Oswo with the APC they circulate this morning. I go let you know after when I listen to P2B. And P2B these days now they bold. In fact, the guy don't chop up now. He say he don't fat again compared to during the campaign. Make I play the video for you. May you listen, then I'll come tell you my thoughts. For the whole thing we in talk.
We are at a point where we're challenging the process. These are part of what makes a nation. The process through which people come into office or assume or achieve anything is far more fundamental than what they do thereafter. It is important that the people come through the right door and not just jump into through the window and start saying, okay, let's move on, let's clean it up, let's do this and everything. No. So we're challenging the process, and that has to come to a logical end before any other thing. And it has to be something that people will seemingly, that's why I said we have to begin by doing the right things. And not doing the right things, having the right process. On issue of qualification, I never said anything with regards to improving the degree or doing this. The issue of qualification is the issue of leaders making statements, doing things that are honest and truthful. This is an issue of honor and integrity. It is the foundation on which you build society. If you look at what is happening in Nigeria today, there's so many issues of certificates, age, all sorts of one falsification or the other, all over, within the leaders. There's no way people can doing this and be able to do the right things, because that means they live in a falsified life. And that is not good morally, and a sign it should be given to the society. There's so many great people in the world who did not go to school. And I can tell you, America today, one of the highest, or I would say the greatest president America has ever had, is Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln did not go to a formal school. In fact, his entire education is less than 1 year formal education, because he came from a very extremely poor family. His education was by borrowing books and everything, which he did later. But he was able to show, if you read his history, you show that he came from a very poor home and did not have formal education. He didn't have to say he read the PhD here or he did this one here, and then there's an argument like what we're having all over Nigeria today, which is bringing the credibility of our nation into question. If you come to the UK, one of the greatest prime ministers, Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill is known to have had a poor academic record. In fact, his academic record was very bad that his father had to enlist him in the army. Even when he went to take an exam to be able to be enlisted into the British Military Academy, he started 3 times before he could pass. Eventually, he became a prime minister, became a great prime minister. You go to the corporate world, the biggest company we have today in terms of market value is Apple. The founder is a dropout, a school dropout. His history shows that. The second biggest company is Microsoft. At least Apple today is about 2.9, if I'm right, about 2.9 trillion company, when African GDP is about 2.9. So it's about the same thing as African GDP. The second biggest company is Microsoft, founded by Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a university dropout. It's written there. It's not. There's no question. The fourth richest person in the world, Larry Ellison, is a poor person. The mother had to give up for adoption when he was 9 months.
All right. So that's
So you don't really have to have all the degrees in the world to be great. But you need to be honorable about your past, so we can know who exactly you are and everything. The world are bound by great people who have poor past and no education, and that forms part of their greatness.
Hello, my beautiful people. Now, don't hear waiting will be talk now. You understand? See, might tell you the truth. Once you begin do all this forge, forget that the whole system, it don't scatter. Yes, we'll not say no be today it start, but you go get time where be say person need to fight for this thing, make things better. If not, the society go turn to bastard society. Anybody feel you wake up, do anything we like. Any society we know they govern by law, it go turn to where mad people they stay. Say because people don't they do it since they born us. You understand? Since they born us, all these madness they gone. You know me say person no go challenge her one day. When no make some for Jan certificates, and I see how everybody criticize her. Now no one, those of them where they support APC, no one use the same energy criticize Tinubu. Anyway, we go soon find out the real information very soon. She article don US courts don't say may they release all in documents. You understand? Where you use go school. More know waiting day there. You understand? So would they tell una say criminal anything wey no dey good, e no dey good. But some of una go dey say OBI, if you look the comment section or more, many people wey no get profiling, they go dey say make people to be rest, may rest for waiting. May rest for waiting now. Tell me wetin go rest for. You go see this Nigeria, many people dey cost to. These people wey vote for APC or the people wey the people wey they give them those numbers wey they give them, e no go better for all of them. Na me dey tell you. You go see people wey dey educated. Now many of them dey lament. That their lamentation, it dey sweet me. I pray make their lamentation even dey more. Because all of us dey suffer because of this their foolishness. But some of them say no, when you talk, they go begin categorize them as regional. No only Southeast vote Igbo, vote Obi. What of Middle Belt? They no vote Obi. What of South? They no vote Obi. What of Southwest? Some people wey dey Southwest, they no vote Obi. Why every time these APC people go wan categorize Obi fighters regional like say only Southeast? Una go get sense when time reach. Na because say Obi no allow. If say Obi na Soworo, say ginger protest. Una for now for all this one wey na just dey do anyhow, una go see anyhow. No worry, my prayer be say all of una wey vote APC, more suffering, more pain, more sorrow. Since una no want anything wey dey legitimate. Yes, we no say nobody holy. Like wetin Obi dey talk for there, nobody dey holy, nobody dey perfect. E no be more say you must go school. But even if you no go school, stay and there, nothing dey happen. E no mean say because say you no go school, you reduce your intelligence. If everybody begin engage in forgery, why you think say other African countries people dey insult us every time? No, because of all this our crime wey people go dey do yahoo, or people go dey do drugs. Now the oga kpata wey be president now don do drugs before. You know the image wey they send go outside world. Nigeria na drug nation now. Just imagine say Pablo Escobar those days for Colombia become president. Many of una dey shameless. So many of una dey shameless. As I tell you, it just be me like say this election just show me say that studies where they say whether they say 7 out of 10 Nigerians they mad. I believe say that 7 na people wey dey vote for APC. Because you know if you tell me say person go see wetin dey kill am, Congo still dey reinforce am. You understand? So those of una wey vote Tinubu, I no fit wish you well. Just take am like that. Anything wey you see for anything, all the pain of those people wey dey poof under APC for Benue and people wey dey still dey kill for Plateau, e go come meet you for your doorstep. Me, I don talk my own. Me, I no sabi bend mouth. Anyway, guys, how una see this wetin dey call this madness of this certificate forgery? Because e go affect every moral fabric of the nation. When you dey forge certificate, how you wan people wey no forge certificate, how they fit assume place? Nigeria na the only country wey be say people wey get first class too. They know they enjoy life. Where we say government, you understand, nothing, no benefit, say, where they nothing they reward excellence for Nigeria. Now, except if you dey crooked, now you dey reward. You go see people like Daddy Freeze now. Evil set of people. The parana, they go begin come, they twist the whole thing. You know, go back. Ren Omokri, all those people. Mr. Jollof. Time, now you go tell. Anyway, me, I don't talk my own. No. I no get time today. Where I wanna see wetin Obi talk. He resonates with you. Nobody wey dey holy. Nobody wey Nigeria na system, flawed system, but we need to change am. Now one day they start, wey people dey change am. When they oppress black for America, now one day people say no. They get Martin Luther King. You see the way he push am till America get freedom. Let me know your thoughts for the comment section.